इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनोरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम श्री राम 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 राम रघुनंदन राम राम श्री राम राम भरताग्रज राम राम श्री राम राम रनकर्कश राम राम श्री राम राम शरणं भव राम राम श्री रामचंद्र चरणो मनसा स्मरामि श्री रामचंद्र चरणो वचसा गृह्णामि श्री रामचंद्र चरणो शीर्षा नमामि श्री रामचंद्र चरणो शरणं प्रपद्ये। बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। Now we sing the Sankat Mochan Hanuman Ashtakam. These are the 8 verses composed by Goswami Tulsidas ji. Sankat Mochan is meant to, of course, drive away any form of challenges and difficulties from our lives. Our Hindu culture is so great that when we use certain words, powerful words, they enrich our lives and they motivate us to do good things. Today we chant the Sankat Mochan Hanuman Ashtakam, a prayer to Hanumanji. All of you know there is a temple dedicated to this in India, where people from all walks of life go and they pray to Hanumanji for curing, for diseases, for help, for elevation. It's a very beautiful process. So let us together pray to Hanumanji Maharaj and seek his blessings. One of the things, as you know, we always say about Hanumanji, he fell, but he never failed. He fell, but he never failed. Hanumanji has never failed any task in his life. You know why? Because everything that he did it as a dedication to Bhagwan Sri Ram. His battles that he fought, it was never for himself. His journeys that he went, it was never for himself. A really good lesson to learn that in life we are going to do a lot for ourselves, but please do it as an offering to the divine. Please join in this beautiful Sankat Mochan Ashtakam. बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। प्रणवौ पवन कुमार खलबन पावक ज्ञान घन जासु हृदयागार बसहु राम सरचाप घना अतुलित बलधामं हेम शैलाबदेहं धनुजवन कृशानुं ज्ञानिनां मृगगण्यं सकल गुण निधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपति प्रिय भक्तं वातजातं नमामि। बाल समय रवि भक्ष लियो तब तीन लोक भयो अंधियारो सो त्रास भयो जग को, यह संकट काहू सो जात न तारो। देवन आनी करी बिनती, तब चारि दियोर विकष्ट निवारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में, कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। बाली की त्रास कपीस बस गिरी जात, महाप्रभु पंथ निहारो। चौकी महामुनि साप दियो, तब चाहिए कौन विचार विचारो। कैद रूप लिवाए महाप्रभु, जो तुम दास के शोक निवारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में, कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। अंगद के संग लैन गए सिय, खोज कपीश बन उचारो। जीवत ना बची हो हम सो, जो भी ना सुधि लाए इहा पग धारो। हेरी थके तत सिंधु सबे, तब लाए सिया सुधि प्राण उबारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में, कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। रावण त्रास दई सिय को, सब राक्षसी सो कही सो निवारो। ताही समय हनुमान महाप्रभु, जाए महारजनी चर मारो। चाहत सिया शोक सो आगी, सो दे प्रभु मुद्रिका शोक निवारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में, कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। बाण लाग्यो लक्ष्मण को, तब प्राण तबे सुत रावण मारो। लय गृह वेद सुषेण समेत, तब गिरि द्रोण सुवीर उपारो। आण सजीवन हाथ दई, तब लक्ष्मण के तुम प्राण उबारो। को नहीं जानत है जग में, कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो। रावण युद्ध जान कियो, तब नाग की फांस सब सिर धारो। श्री रघुनाथ समेत सब दल, मोह भयो यह संकट भारो। आनी खगेश तबे हनुमान, जो बंधन काति सो त्रास निवारो। को नहीं जा है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो बंधु समेत जब यही रावण ले रघुनाथ पताल सिधारो देव ही पूजे भली विधि सो बलि देहु सब मिली मंत्र विचारो जाए सहाय भयो तब ही अहि रावण सैन्य समेत संहारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो काज किए वर देवन के तुम वीर महाप्रभु देख विचारो कौन सो संकट मोर गरीब को जो तुम से नहीं जात है तारो बेगी हरो हनुमान महाप्रभु जो कछु संकट होए हमारो को नहीं जानत है जग में कपि संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो ओ नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो संकट मोचन नाम तिहारो लाल देह लाली लसे अरुधर लाल लंगूर वज्र देह दानो दलंग जय 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 कपिसूर पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय. Now we'll have our Hanumanji Chalisa dedication. We have two this evening. We have the first one up on the screen. We want to thank all of you for joining us this evening for Hanumanji Chalisa. Hanumanji Maharaj is the living, walking form of devotion. Mangala Murati Ram Dulare An Paraya Ab Tere Dware. His love for Bhagwan Sri Ram makes him Dular. Dular means the pet, the one who is spoiled. Usually the last one in the family or something like that. If you're a child, you're spoiled. But Hanumanji Maharaj, it is through his devotion that Bhagwan Ram loves him so much. There is a saying that a person cannot do without God. A person cannot function without God. A person cannot live without God. With the relationship between Ramji and Hanumanji Maharaj, it is the reverse. The Lord cannot function without Hanumanji. Duniya chalena Shri Ram ke bina, Ramji chalena Hanuman ke bina. Duniya chalena Shri Ram ke bina. The world cannot operate without Bhagwan Ram. Lekin Ramji chalena Hanuman ke bina. But Ramji cannot operate, he cannot go about his ways without Bhagwan Sri Hanumanji. This is the love they have for his devotees. God loves all of us. Bhagwan loves all of us. The Lord does not possess a quality or a tinge called hatred in him. This is not the quality of the Lord. Hatred comes when there is it's an accumulation of a number of negative moments and negative things and then it is displayed in a very distasteful way. The Lord does not have this quality in him. Nowhere in our scriptures has Bhagwan displayed hate. The Lord fought battles. Bhagwan Ram fought the battle against, of course, Ravana, and Krishna fought the battle, the Mahabharata war, against the Kauravas. But you would find that even through those battles, there were no distasteful or hatred words mentioned in our scriptures. That is a quality that the Lord does not possess. The Lord loves, the Lord loves, the Lord welcomes. Bhagwan Sri Ram welcomed Vibhishana, the brother of Ravana, to his side for many reasons, but he said, if I am to turn away people who come to my door, then where shall people go? The question is, the Lord has given us full access to his doors. Do we have the key? Do we have the key to go and to access his doors? The key of devotion. Here in temples, you don't need a key these days. You can go in 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., sit in front of the Lord, and you don't even need to say anything. You don't need to pray in many cases. You sit in front of the Lord, and immediately darshan of the Lord immediately begins to have an impact on you. Why is it important to have darshan? Darshan means to capture an image of the divine and let that image, just like you do a screenshot or you take a picture with a phone or a camera, and it captures that image and stores it. Darshan is like that. Darshan is when you go to a place of worship and you capture an image of the Lord and you take that image with you. And when it is time for you to admire it, you know, just like you take out your phone and you admire the pictures, you take that image out and you use it as a blessing to you. Darshan is important in our lives. Darshan is required in our lives. Darshan helps us, of course, to share our joys and to suppress our pains. And one of the ways we do that is to sing Hanumanji Chalisa. This evening, the first Hanumanji Chalisa is to Anita Bhagwan Das. Happy birthday, Anita Bhagwan Das. May Bhagwanji bless you in abundance. And as you celebrate your birthday today, may Hanumanji Maharaj continue to shower his blessings of strength and intelligence upon you. Happy birthday, and let us dedicate this Hanumanji Chalisa to you and all the lovely devotees present here and those, of course, watching online. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raja Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasun Jo Dayak Phalchar Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tino Lok Ujagar Ram Dut Atulit Baldhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutnama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varan Biraj Suresha Karan Kundal Kunchit Kesha Hath Bhadra aur Dhwaja Bhiraje Kandhe Muj Janeyo Saje Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan Tej Pratap Mahajagvandan Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ram Kaj Karibe Ko Prabhu Charit Sunibe Ko Rasiya Ram Lakhan Sita Man सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा, भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे, लाई सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए, रघुपति की नहीं बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाई, सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, यस कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे, सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिषा, यम कुबेर दिगपाल जाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके गाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा, तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना, युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर पर जानु, प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माही, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि, दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना, आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाकते कांपे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, स्वर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई, और देवता चेतन धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा, बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो शत बार पात कर कोई, छूत ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होई सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सिया। भज रामचंद्र की जय, शरणम प्रभु। बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। We have another dedication this evening for Hanumanji Chalisa. Hanuman Chalisa, regardless of whatever tune we sing it in, how speed we sing it, how fast we sing it, it brings a lot of therapy in our lives. We all grow up, I think most of us listen to the program are West Indians, whether you're from Guyana or Trinidad, and some other people, but it's fine. I think we grow up and we can attest to how Hanumanji Chalisa has helped us. Always, if you ask people, what is it that I can sing for your request, or whatever it is, they know other bhajans and things like that, but not as well as they know Hanumanji Chalisa. It has always brought a lot of comfort to our people's lives. I remember when I was growing up, Jandi and thing, nothing is completed without Hanuman Chalisa. If you don't sing it, people, they have so much love for Hanumanji Maharaj. And you know why they have so much love for Hanumanji Maharaj? It is because he has done everything with so much love. Everything that he did it with so much love. And I don't know about you, but I am always inspired by people when they do certain things with love. Well, you're either inspired by someone in a positive way or in a negative way. For example, if someone, as you know, as they say in the local language, if they do something this side, that side, not so properly, what will happen? You will see that and it will not motivate you. It will just, damp your spirit in some ways if you don't know how to control yourself, right? It will make you dislike certain things. But if you see someone doing something with so much love, whether it is mopping the floor or doing work on the computer, whatever it is, whenever you see someone doing something with love, it always inspires you. And I think one of the reasons we are all in love with Hanumanji is because how much love he did everything that he did. Whether it was flying in the air, whether it was fighting a battle, he always did it with so much love. And for that reason, when we look at him, we are inspired to work hard and to do things with love. Hanumanji Ram, as he was climbing the mountain to go to Lanka, Tulsidas Ramayana tells us that all he was doing, climbing a mountain can be, or climbing anything, a hill or something, can be quite a task. Even if you're running or walking on a treadmill, the minute you put it in an angle, it becomes a little challenging. So imagine Hanumanji climbing a mountain. But as he was climbing the mountain, he was chanting Ram Bhagwan's name. It's important to understand, and we'll talk a little bit about that today, why he chanted the Lord's name. Now let us dedicate this Hanumanji Chalisa, the second Hanumanji Chalisa this evening. And as we dedicate it, let us sing Bhagwan's blessings, Bhagwan's praises, and may Hanumanji continue to bless all of you in his own way. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar. This one here is for our nanny from your grandchildren. that was Darshani, Lisa, Dayan, Ashmini, and her grandson-in-law Terence. Our Nani is very sick in the ICU, and we pray for her. And this is Omesh that comes here, his mother-in-law. So we want to pray and ask Bhagwanji Hanumanji's blessings on her. May Hanumanji's blessings be on her so she can recover in a short time. Sri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Palchar Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Har Ho Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tinhu Lok Ujagar Ram Dut Atulit Balrama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutnama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumat Divar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varan Viraj Sumesha Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha Hat Bhadra Aur Dhwaja Viraje Kanhe Munj Jane Usaje Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan Tej Pratap Mahajagvandan Vidyavan Guniyati Chatur Ram Kaj Karive Ko Atur Prabhu Charit Sunive Ko Rasiya Ram Lakhan Sita Man Basiya Sukshma Roop Dhari Siyai Dikhava Vikat Roop Dhari Lanka Jharava Bhim Roop Dhari Asur Samhare Ramchandra Ke Kaj Savare Lai Sajeevan Lakhan Jiyaye Shri Raghubir Harshi Ur Laaye Raghupati Ki Nahi Bahut Baraye Tum Mama Priya Bharat Sambhaye Sahas Badan Tumharo Yash Gave As Kahi Sripati Kanth Lagave Sankadik Brahmadi Munisa Narad Sarad Sahit Arisha Yam Kuber Digpal Jahate Kavi ko vid kahi sake kahate Tum upkar sugriv hi kina Ram milaye raj par dina Tumharo mantra vibhishan mana Lankeshwar bhai sab jag jana Yug sahasra yojan par bhanu लील्योताहि मधुर पल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरे मुख माही जल दिलांगी गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे ते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न ज्ञान ते सारे सब सुख रहे तुम्हारी शरणा रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज संहारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाथ ते कापे। भूत पिशाच विगत नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सासो अमृत जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूत ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होई सीधी साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जयनाथ हृदय महादेरा। की जयनाथ हृदय महादेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप सिया। भज रामचंद्र की जय। शरणम प्रभु। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। 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 हो राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम
सिया राम जय जय राम।
बोलो राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
ओ जब लगी सीत ही देखी, ओ जब लग आवो सीत ही देखी। जब लगी आवो सीत ही देखी होई काजू मोहि हर विशेषी राम सिया राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
जय जय राम।
ओ यह कहीं नाई सपनी कहु माता, यह कहीं नाई सबनी कहु माता, चले हर्षि धरि रघुनाथा राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
जय जय राम।
This is Sunderkand. I know many devotees have this book at their home and they're reading during the service. This is on page 4. So this is the very beginning of Sunderkand. Sundare Sundare Rama Sundare Sundari Katha Sundare Sundari Sita Sundara Kimna Sundaram. So what happens here? Hanumanji was told that he has to go over and see where Mother Sita is. He has to fly now from India to Sri Lanka. He doesn't have a passport, he don't have a visa, and certainly he don't have any suitcases. He doesn't have to catch a plane. He is free to roam wherever he wants to roam. That is the will of the Lord. That is Hanumanji's blessings. Now he's going to go. So how is he going to prepare to go? Jab lagi avo sita hi dekhi hoi kaju mohi harasi vishesi. The first thing he did is he went to everyone else, all the other banners, the bears and the monkeys. And he says, until I return after seeing Sita, I'm sure our objective will be fulfilled, but I'm asking all of you to be joyful and, make do with whatever we have, because they were all in our army, they didn't have any cooks and things like that. They're all bears and monkeys. So he went and he comforted all of them. He says, don't worry, everything will be okay. And what he did, Hanumanji, the only thing that he took with him, he did not have a suitcase, he did not have a handpiece, he did not have a gift bag, he did not have a computer bag, obviously, because he is the computer. So what happens? The only thing he took with him is Yah kahinai saban kahamata chale harashi yadharahi raghunata. Raghunata. It is written in the Ramcharitmanas, page 4 of the Sundarkand that you're reading, on the middle page. The only thing that he took with him is in his heart he placed Raghunata. Chalayo harashi hiyadhari Raghunata. He placed Sri Ram in his heart, and that is the only baggage he took. Isn't it interesting that sometimes we pack to go somewhere and we pack everything that we need physically? Of course you have to. It only makes sense. But please do not forget to take the Lord with you. Never forget to take the Lord with you. I have shared with you so many little things, I think, in my personal life that made me happy, because I would like, if it makes sense to you, to do the same, right? Whenever you're packing, as you're packing your luggage and everything else, please do not forget to take the Lord in your heart. Additionally, I think all of us should have a mobile altar. You know what a mobile altar is? A mobile altar is maybe a little murti of the Lord, or a little lingam of the Lord, or a little picture of the Lord, whatever is comfortable for you, doesn't matter. It has to be something that you can take with you. And whenever you go somewhere, perhaps just assemble it. Put it on a little get a little pirha, red cloth or something, and put it there. That is your mobile altar. As you're taking everything with you, whatever package you're taking with you for people and all these kinds of things, please do not ever forget to take the Lord with you. And sometimes you may want to say, Pandit, listen, I'm taken in my heart already, so why I need a Shivlinga or a Krishnamurti or so. Well, the point is, many of us forget that the Lord is in our heart sometimes. Because we're busy people, and I'm making excuses for you, so you don't have to make excuses. I'm making excuses. We are busy people. We go to different places with different things, and we forget the Lord is in our heart sometimes. So that is why I have the habit, take my Lord with me. A little Shivlingam, a little cow, a little bell, or whatever it is. Now you take him, and or whoever you pray to, Ram, Bhagwan, Durga Ma, take them with you, a little Ganesha, and just assemble them somewhere. So you have your Lord with you at all times. For Hanumanji, he was superior. He did not forget to take his Lord with him. Cheer ke chati bole apni pavan putra Hanuman. Hanumanji Maharaj, when he was doubted in many cases, when he said he had Ram Bhagwan in his heart and everybody doubted him, what did he do? चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान, चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम। चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान, हो चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम। चीर के छाती बोले अपनी पवन पुत्र हनुमान, मेरे मन में बसे है राम, मेरे तन में बसे है राम। Hanuman ji opened his heart, and that's we call the open heart surgery. The first open heart surgery was done on this planet was Bhagwan Hanumanji on himself, and he showed everyone that Ramji Bhagwan lives in his heart. So first lesson this evening, as you're packing to go wherever you're going, never forget to take the Lord with you. Never forget to take the Lord with you, because when you take Bhagwan with you, my friends, you do not need anybody else in your life. The second thing he does is now he has to take off, right? You know, like the airplane have a runway that they have to go, and this is like you go catch a flight. It's exactly what Hanumanji doing. He go catch a flight, but he is his own airplane, and he has his own baggage in him. So now he has to go take off, right? And what he's going to do, he looked upon a hill. He looked far away, and he saw a little hill, and he said, "You know what? I'm not an airplaner, so if I'm going to fly, I can start from this hill." So what he's going to do now? सिंधु तीर एक भूधर सुंदर कौतुक कूर चरे उताऊ पर, बार बार रघुवीर सम्हारी, तर के वो पवन तनय बलिहारी, जेहि गिरि चरण देहि हनुमंता, चलयु सुगा पाताल तुरंता, जिमि अमोघ रघुपति करबाना, एहि भाते चले हो हनुमाना, जलधि रघुपति दूत बिचारी, ते मैं नाक होई श्रम हारी। श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय राम। He's going to take off now, but he doesn't have an airstrip, so what did he do? Sindhu tir ek budhar sundar, he saw a hill from a distance, and he's going to Baitukudi Chaleuta upar, and he's climbing the mountain now, because he feels if he go on top of this mountain, he can take off like this in the air, and it will be very simple for him. Hanumanji has not started his task, and now he's climbing a mountain. The mountain here is symbolic of whatever you call a mountain. You know, when we say a mountain in life, we never associate a mountain with happiness. You know that? Nobody ever say, "I bless you with a mountain of happiness." No. The only time we use mountain is when we have challenges. My sorrows are as heavy as a mountain, right? That's what we say. My sorrows are as big as the mountains. We associate mountain, something so big, something so powerful, something so beautiful, we associate ourselves with a mountain, sorrows with a mountain. Mountains in certain parts of the world, they appear so beautiful in the peaks of Kailash. When we last went to India in Himachal Pradesh, where Pandit Rajneesh is from, when you stand up in Himachal Pradesh, you're feeling like you're standing with the mountains. They're so high and they're so beautiful. You think that it's a wall painted because how beautiful they are. And yet we associate mountain with sorrows. Hanumanji said, forget about that. He's climbing this mountain. He's climbing this mountain, and if we associate mountain with sorrows and problems, then here is what you do as you're climbing the mountains. What did Hanumanji do? Bar bar Raghubir samharu, tarke upavan tanay bhale bharu. As he's climbing the mountain, bar bar Raghubir samharu, again and again, he was chanting the name of Ramji Bhagwan, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram, as he's climbing the mountain. Symbolic of, as you are experiencing mountainous task in your life, right? As you're experiencing mountainous task in your life, do not let the mountains bury you. Climb the mountains, but don't forget, as you're climbing the mountains, sing the praises of the Lord. Hanumanji bar bar Raghubir sambhari, tarke upavan tanay bal bhari. You know, when you're traveling, I'm sure you have your plane jams, right? Your airplane music. You have your playlist that in the airplane, this is what I'm going to listen to. And you have all your singers and whatever it is that you have, and you're playing them. Well, Hanumanji had his playlist too. And his playlist was Bhagwan Sri Ram, the name of Ram being played again and again and again in his ears. You know, what goes through our ears, my friends, are very important. Remember, your ears are the doorways to your body. Your ears are the doorways to your body. Brahmanosya mukhamasit chandrama manaso jatah. Chandramo manaso jatah. Your mind took birth from the moon. This is the Vedas. That is why the moon, when the moon is in certain ways, it impacts the mind. The Chandrama manaso jata. Your mind took birth from the moon. Chaksho suryo vajayata. Your eyes took birth from the sun. Right? Eyes took birth from the sun. We pray to Bhagwan Surya for a good sight. Chandrama manaso jata. Chaksho suryo vajayata. Shrotra dvayuscha pranascha. Your ears were born from the wind. That's why they say news travel fast. Shrotra dvayuscha pranascha. Your ears are the doorways to your body. Your ears were born from the wind. Right? You want something go fast? When you hear something, the minute you hear it, you travel like wind. Right? Like wind. Faster than a phone. So what happens? These are the doorways to your body. Whatever goes into your ears, it has an impact in your life. For that reason, associate with people who will only speak good things. Good luck with that, but that's the advice I'm giving you. Secondly, even if you're in the company of people who are generally good, but they speak ill things, try your best to tune out. Because the minute negativity enter your ears, this here, Shrotra Dvayuscha Pranascha, remember this evening? Your ears are the doorway to the self. Whatever you listen to, it has an impact on you. So 2 advices so far. 1, among the many, associate yourself with good people who speak positive things. You'll find a few, but hold on to them. 2, even if you're in the company of people, which is very difficult, you'll not find people talk good all the time, so you got put up. So even if the negativity come out of their mouth, find a way to filter it through the ears. Because what goes in here impacts the self. It impacts the self. 3rd, listen to very uplifting music. The word uplifting can be different to people. Some people listen to rap music and they say it's very uplifting. Some people listen to gospel music and they say it's very uplifting. For me, there is no other music uplifting as bhajans. There is no other music uplifting to me as bhajans. But that's me. I'm old-fashioned, and that's why I don't get into trouble. But bhajans are important. Hanumanji Chalisa, very important. Hanumanji Chalisa grows. It is like seed. You plant a seed in your soul and it just grows like devotion. Download all these things on your phone. Have a playlist. You can have a playlist of Shivji Rudrashtakam. When I'm coming here in the morning, when I leave my home at 4 o'clock, right? When I leave my home at 4 o'clock, I put on Rudrashtakam by Krishna Chandra Thakurji. He's a guy from Vrindavan. And how does he sing it? He sings it with so devotion. Namami Shamishan Nirvan Rupam Vibhum Vyapakam Brahma Veda Swarupam Nijam Nirgunam Nirvikalpam Niriham Chidakash Vakash Vasam Bhajeham Namami Shamishan Nirvana Rupam. Of course, he gave music and thing, but he sings it with so much devotion. So that at 4 in the morning, you need a little bit of a, the place is so supportive to devotion, peace of mind, everything else, and you tune into some nice divine music. Imagine the mood that you're in. So when you make your physical appearance in front of the Lord, you're just aligned. Bhajans to me, when it goes in my ears, Hanumanji Chalisa goes in my ears, it just sows the seeds of devotion. Seeds of devotion. Seeds of devotion. I always tell my children, I do not know a single English song. And my wife knows that, my children knows that. Long ago, there's songs I used to play on the TV and things like that. I know 1-2 lines of it. I don't know a single English song, the lyrics of it. I don't lie. I maybe exaggerate sometimes, 1-2 times, but I don't lie. I don't know a single English song. I'm not saying English songs are bad, and everybody has their I think they're good singers out there. I don't know, but I don't know a single one. It's because I just find peace in the Lord's work. That's all. Hanumanji gives us this message. Please be careful what you put through your ears. Just like you have to be careful what you put through your mouth because it will impact you physically. Just you have to be careful what you put through your eyes, what you look at, because it will impact you mentally as well. Just like you have to be careful what you put through your nose. Keep your nose clean because it will impact your behavior. You have to be careful what you put through your ears. And you know what the good thing is? Actually, what the bad thing is? You can close your nose physically, or you can stop breathe like this, and you're not going to smell nothing. You can close your mouth, nothing goes in. You can close your eyes, and you're not going to see. But how do you close your eyes? Your ears, right? You literally have to plug them. It's difficult. Put good things in your ears, and as you're packing, please take the Lord in your heart with you. Take the Lord in your heart with you. That's very important. And that is what he did. Bar bar Raghubir Sambhari Tarke Upavan Tane Balahari. This is how we conclude tonight, where as Hanumanji is climbing the mountain, he took the Lord in his heart. All of us are climbing some mountain in our lives, friends. All of us, without any doubt, we are climbing some mountain. We may be shy about it. We may be climbing the mountain by ourselves, but never ever do that. Nowhere in this world do people climb mountains by themselves physically. You should not be climbing a mountain. Whether it is sorrows, distress, challenges, you should not be climbing it alone. At least if you cannot tell somebody about it, who you trust, who will not go and run their mouth to other people, you can tell it to Bhagwan. You can tell it to Bhagwan, because people out there will probably show care that they want to help you. All they want to do is spread news about you. So find people who are, confident in your life and talk to them. But tell the Lord your problems. Tell the Lord your problems. Never climb a mountain by yourself. Never ever do that. Even Hanumanji didn't climb a mountain by himself. And if he is Hanumanji and don't climb a mountain by himself, he has Ram in him. Who are you to climb mountains by yourself? Who am I to climb mountains by myself? My message to you this evening, everyone, is to take Hanumanji in your life. Keep him there always. What do we learn this evening? We should bring comfort to people as we're preparing for our trips in life, which is a trip every day we're taking. Every day we're taking a trip to the coffee shop, to the school, to the work. Take Hanumanji as your baggage. Take him in your heart. Careful what you listen, what you put through your ears, and as you're climbing your mountains, Ram, take Ram Bhagwan, take Shivji in your life and climb your mountains. Prem se bolo Pawan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai Siya Bhaj Ramachandra ki Jai. Arjun is going to sing a bhajan. Arjun is a youth of our temple. And as he's preparing, I want to remind all of you that Saturday coming, Bhavani Shankar Mandir is partnering with GoVax. And there will be a bus here in the temple from 10 in the morning, 9 or so in the morning. It's on our website and our Facebook page. GoVax will be here. So please come get your vaccine, your booster, whatever it is that you need. You can register online or you can walk in. It doesn't matter. But it will be in the compound, free for everybody, of course. We are doing our best to help deal with the situation of COVID here in the community. Arjun?
मंगल मूर्ति राम दुलारे आन पराय अब तेरे द्वारे मंगल मूर्ति राम दुलारे आन पराय अब तेरे द्वारे हे बजरंग बली हनुमान हे महावीर करो कल्याण हे महावीर करो कल्याण तीनों लोक तेरा उजियारा दुखियों का तूने काज सवारा तीनों लोक तेरा उजियारा दुखियों का तूने काज सवारा हे जगवंदन केसरी नंदन हे जगवंदन केसरी नंदन कष्ट हरो हे कृपा निदान कष्ट हरो हे कृपा निदान मंगल मूर्ति राम दुलारे आन पराय बजरंग बली हनुमान हे महावीर करो कल्याण हे महावीर करो कल्याण तेरे द्वार बजरंग बली हनुमान, हे महावीर करो कल्याण, हे महावीर करो कल्याण। तेरा सुमिरन हनुमत वीरा, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा। तेरा सुमिरन हनुमत वीरा, नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा। राम लखन सीता मन बसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। शरण परे काम कीजे ध्यान, शरण परे काम कीजे ध्यान। मंगल मूर्ति राम दुलारे, आन परायब तेरे द्वारे। हे बजरंग बली हनुमान, हे महावीर करो कल्याण, हे महावीर करो कल्याण, हे महावीर करो कल्याण।
Thank you, Arjun. That's a very old song by Hariom Sharanji. Bhumika is going to sing a song now and bhajan. I just want to remind all of you as well, Mahashivratri is coming up to February 18th and everything is set. We're preparing a lot for this. Everything is posted online on our Facebook page. If you go, on the website. If you click Shivratri on the website, you can register and sponsor anything. The Katha is just not next week, the week after. So please sponsor an evening of Katha where you and your family can sit down and become a part of Mahashiv Puran. Shiv Puran is the very form of Shivji and the living form of the Lord, which if I would be very blessed to sit as a Shrota. So that is starting on the Monday before for 5 days. So please become a sponsor. And everything else is on the website. Please register. Let's have a beautiful celebration of Mahashivratri.
हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, सुन लो मेरी पुकार। पवन सुत बिनती बारंबार, पवन सुत बिनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार। पवन सुत बिनती बारंबार, पवन सुत बिनती बारंबार। हर्ष सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, हर्ष सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता। दुखियों के तुम भाग्य विधाता, दुखियों के तुम भाग्य विधाता। सिया राम के काज सवारे, सिया राम के काज सवारे। पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। अपरंपार शक्ति तुम्हारी, अपरंपार शक्ति तुम्हारी। तुम पर भेजे अवध बिहारी, तुम पर भेजे अवध बिहारी। भक्ति भाव से ध्यान तो है, भक्ति भाव से ध्यान तो है। कर दुखों से पार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन। सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार।
As we wrap up the evening, just to remind you as well, on the 25th of February, February is a very busy month for us here. On the 25th of February, which is a Saturday, from 10 a.m., we're having a mental health awareness clinic at our temple. Not a clinic, sorry, a seminar, where we'll have professionals in the field of mental health to come and to talk about the symptoms, to deal with it, coping methods, and so on. We'll have a nice breakfast for everybody, and I'm inviting all of you to come out. We ask you to, when you come to the temple, we'll sign you up here as well, because we want to make sure we have a good attendance. Mental health is not for those who are mentally afflicted alone. It is for all of us to be aware that there are challenges out there, and how do we deal with it. So Feb 25th, the flyer is up on our Facebook page, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll have lunch and so on for everybody to make things very comfortable. Again, finally, GoVax is this Saturday, as I mentioned before. If you did not have your vaccines, you like to have your booster and so on, or any vaccine for COVID, please come on out on Saturday. At the temple parking lot, there will be a bus here. You can register, or you can walk in as well. We hope that you come and get your vaccines as well. Thank you all for joining. We'll do Aarti now. Yaani kaani cha papani janmantar kritani cha tani sarvani nashyantu pradakshinam pade pade.
आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजे हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। जाके बल से गिरिवर कापे, रोग दोष जाके निकल जाके। अंजनी पुत्र महाबलदाई, संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाय। आरती आरती की जय हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती की जय हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। देवी रघुनाथ बताए, लंका जारी सिया सुध लाए। लंकस कोट समुद्र से खाए, जात पवन सुत बारन लाए। आरती की जय हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती की जय हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। लंका जारे असुर संहारे, सिया राम जी के काज सवारे। लक्ष्मण मूर्छित पर सखारे, आनि सजीवन प्राण उबारे। आरती की जय हनुमान लला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की।
दुष्ट दलन
रघुनाथ कला की, दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की।
शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं, पद्मनाभं सुरेशं, विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं, मेघवर्णं शुभांगं। लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं, योगिविर्ध्यानगम्यं, वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं, सर्वलोकैकनाथं। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः, गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म, तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः, हरि ओम। बोले श्री गणपति भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सियाभज रामचंद्र की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, जगदम्बिका माता की। नमः पार्वती पतये, हर 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 महादेव। शंभो सत्य सनातन धर्म की। सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। जय सीताराम everyone. Thank you all for being with us, and have a blessed evening to all of you. Jai Sri Ram.